Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to e-rev TV, where tonight we kick off the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA launch tournament. And tonight it's going to be taking place here on MP Havana. I'm going to be your host. My name is Michael Anger Swedberg, and co-casting with me tonight is going to be none other than my main man, Eric Wansum-Pauly. Good evening, Wansum. How's it going, my friend?
Hey, how's it cracking? It's been a while since we've introduced with full names there, but always good to be back on the air with you, man. I'm pretty excited to get underway here with this Alienware Arena tournament here brought to you by NVIDIA. Had a great time casting the Counter-Strike Source tournament that they did, and really looking forward to it again. They got some great stuff going on for gamers, and we got two pretty decent teams going out of here tonight, man. Should be a good one.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we have High Roller Gaming going up against Rebels of Mankind. So both teams here on Havana. Now it looks like everything has taken place. So real briefly here, for the Tropas, that will be on one side we have ROM, and for the Op 4 side it will be High Roller. So everything has gone underway here for the first half. We're going to have 10-minute halves here, and if we go into overtime period, it will break down to 5-minute halves. So as action here is underway, nothing really going here. This is the fill-out stage between on this map here between the two teams. So we'll see who picks up the first flag here and who breaks that ice there, as we like to say, Wansum. And let's see who can get across first. So as we bounce around here between players, we're going to look and see who's going to be the anchor. The anchor is going to be that defensive individual holding off their flag there from the opposition. So as we take a look here, Wansum, you see anything from your end as we bounce around?
We have a sort of a stalemate going on here. The teams have each other's flags. Starbuck here for this ROM team, he's going to be chilling out. He's got the flag. Looks like he's going to be sitting way up at Sniper House right now, waiting to get get his flag back to get a cap here. I'm going to cycle through and find the other flag. It's going to be Shiesty here from High Rollers Gaming, HRG, and he's going to be kicking it on the opposite ends of the map. Now, Anger, let me take you back, man. Let me take you back about a year and a half, 2 years here when we were casting Call of Duty 4 together. You know, what does this map remind? Actually, we might have a cap here. We do. Shiesty is going to run across, get a cap there for HRG, but this map plays like a gigantic Crossfire, man. The layout's exactly the same, and I always thought Crossfire would be a great CTF map, and then, you know, here we have this map here in Black Ops, so it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, no doubt about that. As we have our first score here from High Rollers Gaming, it's going to be Shiesty getting that flag. So we have a 1-0 lead here for High Rollers. And for the starting lineups, let's get that out of the way here. For Op 4, we have Force, Shiesty, Fuzz, Effect, and Stomp. So we're going to hopefully Effect here will transition his COD 4 skills that he paid and learned from the Boar in, and hopefully it transitions here in the Black Ops genre. Now for ROM, we have Razzle, my main man Razzle from the LA area. We have Starbuck with his denim jacket. I know it's real close there. He's going to probably put it on if he needs it. We have Karma, Hipshot, and Phobia. Those are your starting lineups for both teams. So as we just take a look here, shots being fired here between both teams, and it is early off here, 2-0 here now in the favor of High Rollers Gaming, and they're really extending that lead here. We have a flag capture here, but there's Shiesty getting taken out. So we're going to have to watch Shiesty big time here, at least as he's picking up a few flags. Couldn't quite get it, but we have Stomp now, has picked it up, but he gets taken out by my main man Razzle. So Razzle there picking up a couple kills and defending that flag there. So early off, still 2-0 in the favor of High Rollers Gaming one.
Yeah, we got a cap here on the field from Shiesty and Stomp. So they've Shiesty right now here on the e-rev scoreboard, brought to you by NVIDIA and Alienware Arena. We're going to have for HRG, we're going to have Shiesty at 7-2 with one cap. In second place there for HRG, we're going to have Force, 9-3, pretty storied player there in the Call of Duty series. And Stomp's going to be 4-3, but again, he's got one cap, one return, so doing a lot of utility work for his team. Top three here for the other side, it's going to be for ROM here. We're going to have Razzle up on top, 9-7, 2 returns, and Super Karma LP going to be a 4-7 and a 2-7 from my man, Mr. Denim Starbuck there. So kill deficit really going pretty heavily in favor of HRG here, as Effect, who's going to be playing the anchor there for his team, is 7-6, doing a pretty decent job there holding off this ROM team from getting anywhere near their flag. And remind everybody, we're playing for $1,500 here, and it's going to be $750 for first, $500 for second, and $250 for third. So we're paying out to third place. Looks like we do have a flag being run right now. It has been picked up by HRG. I'm going to click through and find out who that is. It's going to be Force. So Force kind of just he's actually chilling actually in the opponent's spawn right now. He's going to make his way out, get one kill, try to get two, and Razzle will take him down with that 74U and a headshot on Stomped. And he's going to clean up, take care of business there as Razzle continues to impress here, leading his team 12-8.
Yeah, absolutely here. And now we're going to do some War Room now. Some of you just tuned in to e-rev for the very first time. What we like to do is go to each opponent's, each team's vent or other mumble or whatever they use, and listen into the live communication. Now, just a little warning, it may be raw because this is uncut, unedited. So right now we're going to head to Rebels of Mankind, so Crawler on video. Let's go to ROM.
Let's go, guys. We have numbers. Push out in one.
Opposite of the street.
Take it slow, just stay there.
I'm pushing up mid street, blue car. He'll come to your left.
One's in spawn house. Hotel, bottom hotel, come up street.
One in garage. And going bar.
One in one Razzle.
Oh, she's still on flag. Goddamn.
Tagged him.
All right, we're back to the action here, and that War Room was sponsored by Alienware Arena and NVIDIA. So as we go here, it is still 2-0 in the favor of High Rollers Gaming, as right now Razzle is really killing off the High Rollers push here. Even though High Rollers gets the flag here, wants him from time to time, Razzle's doing a lot of work here trying to be that tough anchor, but he is really getting his work cut out here, saving his flag.
You know, we got to talk just for a minute here about the scoreboard anger. The 1-9 from Phobia right now is, you know, that's a lot of damage right now for ROM to sort of come back from. I mean, a negative 8 kill deficit there is really hurting them, as you know, they're already behind in the kill count. Like you said, Razzle doing work, but Phobia needs to pick it up a little bit.
Wants him. We have a flag capture here by Effect from High Rollers now, and he's going to pick that up, and now it extends the lead here to 3-0 for HRG. So Effect, nice job there. So the payment has worked off, my friend, as he picks up a flag capture, and it looks like he's going to make his way back to that area. Oh, but he gets taken out by Razzle, but Fuzz cleans that up with the FAMAS. Again, the weapon of choice here for this game, Wansome, is the FAMAS, but from time to time you might see the 74U or some other type of weapon, but majority it is going to be the FAMAS.
Yes, sir, and occasionally they'll have flames on it, maybe a little bit of camo, but FAMAS's nonetheless. And you know, we got off to a little bit of a rough start here for Black Ops, but we're getting things underway here. Nice to see some money flowing into the game for sure, as we're running this cast here for this NVIDIA launch tournament. So I'll take a look here. It's not 4-0. We did have another cap on the field. I think that was Shiesty again. So we have a cap from Stomped, Effect, and 2 from Shiesty here for HRG, and they've just been playing really relaxed here. They haven't really been strained at any point whatsoever. We'll take a look here at the 2 anchors here, as Force is going to be playing anchor here for HRG, and he's pretty lonely, man. He hasn't really had to do a whole lot of work around the flag, as he's just been playing the bottle gaps, so to speak, here. So he's going to be sitting back there watching the spawn door, and we'll click through and see what's going on the other end here, as it looks like Karma will be the anchor for the other team, and he's going to fire, get a kill there, and he's actually got an AUG out here, man. So he's playing with an AUG. He gets a kill, regroups himself, Stomped with a pair of kills. One's a knife. Fuzz answers again there, taking down the anchor. Karma will fall. So HRG again with a huge kill deficit here in their favor. It's going to be 4v1 right now, as Starbuck is the only one left standing. He will get a 74U kill, but the flag has been picked up, and that escort is well on its way here. So it looks like we will have another cap come across the board here, and yes, we will, as we move to 5-0 here, and that's going to be Stomped with his second cap of the map here, Anger.
Yeah, absolutely. As we look for possibly one of the impact players of this match, you really have a couple of people here, Stomped and Shiesty, really doing some work with some balanced KDRs, and also you would like to see the captures and also a return here from Stomp. So Stomp right now, the early impact player thus far here with just the all-around gameplay, as he gets taken out there by my man Hitshot. But Hipshot backs off a little bit, kind of throws a nade blindly, but nothing going in there. We're going to head to some War Room here. Once again, we're going to go to HRG as the time is ticking down here, brought to you by Alienware Arena and NVIDIA.
So far. 4! Oh my god.
This AUG. I don't like this AUG.
Run it.
AUG. It's too late anyway. 5 seconds.
This kid's serious?
All right, we're back here, and that is the end of the first half here. Very, very impressive by High Rollers here, really taking everything from Rebels of Mankind 5-0 early off as we get ready for the second half. So this is pretty much one-sided thus far, but this is only the first round here. There will be losers bracket in each division, so it's going to be fine for them to lose one here, Wansum. But next one will be done if ROM does lose.
Yes, sir. So doubly limb here. We got a lot of teams showing out for this tournament, and we're going to be casting every Tuesday and Thursday from this point forward here on e-rev TV, bringing you guys all the Alienware Arena coverage you guys can handle, and of course all of that brought to you by NVIDIA and the $1,500 on the line, $750 for first, $500 second, $250 third, and again you guys could tune in tentatively every Tuesday and Thursday is when we will get those on the air. Maybe we'll have a special match here and there, but so you guys can sort of get into the swing of things. That's how we're going to be doing things here until they get done. So tell you what, Anger, let's take a look here at the scoreboard brought to you by Alienware Arena and NVIDIA, as we've got some bombs on the field right now, man. For HRG, you're going to have a 21-9 and 2 caps from Shiesty. Force can be 25-6. He's pretty much just been a fragger here. He does have 2 returns. He's sort of been playing that mid area. Hanging out there by Red House. So we'll look here at Stomped. He's 18-11, 2 caps, 1 return, 19-9 from Fuzz, and 17-17 even there from Effect. So take a look here at the other side here. Razzle, 18-22. Your boy doing it big right now. He's got 4 returns in that first half, so that was huge for him. Starbuck, 11-21, 1 return. Karma going to be 9-21, 11-24 from Hipshot there, and Phobia at 5-14. So pretty even scoring from this HRG team. A little bit of a spread there coming from your boys at ROM, but still some pretty even fragging going on.
Yeah, I was talking to the guys from ROM earlier prior to this match, and really Starbuck coming out of retirement to play this match, knocking off the rust. Way to go to what type of match you want to get involved in to knock off the rust. I'm not sure if that was a good choice by him, but nonetheless, he is here trying to do his best. Here we go. Here looks like again Stomp cleaning that up around his flag there. Nice defensive run by him. So again, the score here 5-0 in the favor of HRG as they are doing it big here, and really they should be. As we take a look here, as I'm bouncing around here, want some just really death and carnage right now. What would you have to say here for ROM to really extend out? I mean, they're just going to have to go pretty much all out here to even get back into this match and really get a flag capture in their favor here to get some type of momentum for them.
Like we always say, man, it isn't over till it's over, but this one, it might be over. We got about 7 minutes left here. We got some scopes on the field, actually. Force has picked up a scope. You don't normally see those in CTF play here, but I think HRG is kind of playing a little bit relaxed here on the offensive side and sort of sitting back and doing the defense up here. So it's going to be... I won't say impossible, but it's going to be a lot of work for them to get enough caps to sort of come back and even tie this thing or take the lead here. As right now it looks like they're playing pretty laid back, and or that is to say that ROM is playing pretty laid back right now. I think maybe they know this one is perhaps out of reach, and they're not really playing aggressive enough. They need to be just floored to the wall here in order to get enough caps to tie this thing up and potentially win it. But right now a lot of them sort of just run into their deaths, and it looks like we might have some major ping issues from 3 or 4 of the players there from ROM, but they're going to come back down, and we'll continue to have an even matchup here. Again, HRG going to be up big time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt here. We have Hipshot. He is just having a major lag issue here. I mean, he is just sitting in one spot and then skips along and then stops. So that's not really helping out ROM. Yeah, it seems like the respect factor here has gone out the window here, at least for HRG, pulling out the scopes. But we do here have Effect coming in. We're going to have another score here by HRG, and there's Effect coming across the finish line here to extend this lead to 6-0. And will the question here I have, Wansum, is ROM going to just come out of this match with a donut hole? That's That's not good. You got to at least get a point here.
No, the goose egg is never something you want to see, but right now, that's what's going on here, and all the credit goes to HRG Hager. They're playing dominant right now. They're controlling the map, controlling the flag lanes, and pretty much they've had they're set up in mid. They've taken Red House and Blue House just continually here from both sides, as Starbuck and the rest of the guys here from ROM continue to sort of run into the meat grinder that is the anchor play. But here comes a coordinated push here from ROM. They're going to have 4 kills here. HRG is down to their anchor, and there's a scope shot from Force, who's going to get finally taken out there by Hipshotopotamus, and perhaps we will see a cap here. Let's click through here, find out who this escort is. That is going to be Super Karma. And he's going to be running around here. He's going to have to make this jump across the street. He's going to toss a nade out here. He's going to get tagged up. Here comes a guy right in front of his flag, takes his pistol out, but Fuss is going to put a bullet to his forehead, and that will be the end of that flag run, as that just came down to the wire for them to get rid of that goose egg. But, HRG to come in. Fuzz, no, sir, he will deny that.
That is like taking a Twinkie from a fat kid. I mean, that was so freaking close, man. Wow, but anyway, it is still 6-0, as we do have another flag pull here by Fuzz. So add insult to injury, he doesn't just kill you off the flag, he's going to steal your flag. And let's see here, I don't see any escorts, so he's going to get across here and is now going to extend the lead to 7-0. Fuzz gets another one. So, again, nice job by HRG. We're going to do some quick war room once again. We're going to head right back to ROM, and let's listen in to the misery and sorrow in their war room.
We start pushing up our side. Fountain.
One more in our spawn house. Wow, he came from Banana.
Yep. Another one coming.
Fuck. I'm flag.
Hotel. Saw him, hotel.
Fountain.
One's yellow container.
All right, we're back here as we get back to the action here. Stomp now for HRG has picked up the flag, and HRG is just doing it. They are running up the score here as a Stomp now with the flag. He's just going around the bar, picking up a drink, and now finally he has scored. Now the winner of this one, as it looks like it's going to be HRG, is going to be taking on the winner of e-rev and Team 100, and more than likely, if I'm a betting man, and yes I am want some, I will put my money on e-rev to take that. So you might see an e-rev HRG matchup on Tuesday of next week.
Yeah, that should definitely be a good matchup there. e-rev being an honorable mention in the top 10 there on the e-rev Black Ops article there recently for the top 10 teams. Looks like we're going to have another cap here coming from HRG, and you are right, man. They are just running the score up. I think we're at, 8 or 9 now? 8 or 9 nothing? I think it's 8-0 now.
9-0.
9-0. So 9-0 here coming from this HRG team, and making a statement here on Havana in the first round of this Alienware NVIDIA launch tournament here on e-rev TV. So again, guys, as time is winding down here, we've got about 2 minutes left, and this one is definitely in the books here for HRG, as time would just not allow for any comeback here from ROM from this point forward. But to remind everybody, every Tuesday and Thursday, hit us up. Should be me and Anger on the mic doing this Alienware Arena broadcast CTF tournament here for you guys, and we'll enjoy every minute of it. Make sure you guys tune in next week. Again, $1,500 on the line here for these teams to play for here from NVIDIA, and it's going to be a lot of fun to cast the rest of these matchups. Should see some more competition headed towards the middle of the bracket, and of course, this ROM team not out of it yet, as it is double elimination, and a lot of big names here on this roster for them to make a run at this thing later on.
Yeah, and another key note here, make sure you guys, I believe it's a 1040 for whoever wins this for your taxes, because Uncle Sam is definitely going to want a small cut of that, of your winning. So make sure you do that. 1040, ladies and gentlemen, 1040. Make sure you fill up those docs. All right, here, so as we get towards the end, we're going to try to sneak in some more War Room here, brought to you by Alienware Arena and NVIDIA. So right now we're going to head right to HRG, so Nightcrawler, let's go there now.
Oh, negative.
What?
No, I thought they sing, guys. I thought they sing. You serious? This isn't even fun, man.
Don't worry, Kronka. 6-4.
It's fucking over with, bro. It's over with. Fucking sucks.
Talk about Psalm last, man. Dynamic, dropping 10 and 50. So good.
Last match? What did I do last match, actually? I
10 and
dropped
50. Don't worry about it. 10 and 50, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, man. Fountain. He coming fountain?
Yeah, he's pushing out fountain.
Holy mackerels.
All right, we're back here as time is ticking here for ROM as they're going to make their way exit stage left to the losers bracket. But they still have one more life to live here, Wansum, in that bracket, and HRG will go on in the winners bracket, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I believe 9-0 the final score here for High Rollers Gaming. They do it big here on the opening match here for the Alienware Arena Call of Duty Black Ops NVIDIA launch tournament. They do it big here on Havana.
Yeah, just flat out dominant play coming from them. And again, these guys, these HRG guys, they did pretty decent in a previous tournament. They were run by Siva. They went 3-2, got knocked out by some of the top seeded teams in the game. But they continue to impress. Great teamwork there from both the offense and defensive sides. Their anchor played phenomenal. And again, we saw those chain caps there. They just kept getting those conversion kills after the flag caps, and really just saw ROM overextend themselves as they were trying to push and stop those caps, and eventually just led to leaving the middle completely open, leaving their flag completely open, and just gave HRG the chance to continue chaining those flags. And just a lot of fun to watch there, man. As HRG proves, the better practice team definitely won there. Again, as we mentioned, Starbuck coming out of retirement to come and play in that tournament, and HRG paying off there with the practice that they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, they will take on the winner of Team 100 and e-rev, and they will be fighting it out on Cracked next week. So whoever comes out the winner of that one will take on a very strong HRG team. So that will do it here for the opening match here. And we're going to be on, like Wansum said, Tuesdays and Thursdays all the way up until March. My goodness. So if you love Black Ops, if you're just a casual watcher, make sure you check out www.e-rev.tv for the next time and date of the match, and hopefully you get to see one of your teams get casted. Also, make sure you check out www.alienwarearena.com. On that site, you will see all the brackets, and then you'll see which team is moving on to the winners bracket and losers bracket up to date. So make sure you do that. So, Wansum, do you have any closing words here, my friend, before we put this baby to bed?
No, man, that's it for me. Again, just remember, guys, tune in. As Anger just mentioned, I mentioned Tuesday and Thursday. We'll be back here each and every night and bringing you guys the best and the brightest coming from this Alienware Arena NVIDIA launch tournament. And just stay tuned, guys. Going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So for myself, Anger, Wansum, and great job on the video, my man Nightcrawler, as he's doing it up, and he's going to be assisting on the video all the way up until March for all of this tournament. For all of us here at e-rev, I'd like to say good night, and until next week, adios.